Most people think they know this planet. They have seen the maps. They have watched the documentaries. They assume that somewhere, in a glass building full of satellites and supercomputers, someone has catalogued everything worth knowing about the surface of the Earth. They are wrong. There are places on this planet that do not appear in travel guides, places that governments have sealed off, that locals speak about only in whispers, that researchers have spent careers trying to reach, not because they are dangerous in the way a storm is dangerous, but because what is inside them was never meant to be seen. Today I am taking you to 5 of them. 5 real places, 5 locations that exist on this Earth right now, that most people will live and die without ever knowing about. This is Hidden Chapters, and we are just getting started. Number 5, Snake Island, Brazil, about 33 kilometers off the coast of São Paulo, Brazil. There is a small island called Ilha de Queimada Grande. From the sea it looks beautiful. Green hills, rocky cliffs, the kind of place that makes you want to anchor a boat and spend an afternoon. The Brazilian government will not let you. The island is home to somewhere between 2,000 and 4,000 golden lancehead pit vipers, one of the most venomous snakes in the entire world. The venom does not simply kill you. It causes the flesh around the bite to begin dying within minutes. Hemorrhaging, organ failure. There are accounts passed between fishermen along that coastline for generations of people who stumbled onto the island and were found days later in conditions I will not describe. The Brazilian Navy controls access. Only a small number of scientists are permitted to visit each year under strict conditions. But here is the part most tellings leave out. The snakes are not native to the island in the ordinary sense. The leading theory is that rising sea levels thousands of years ago cut the island off from the mainland, trapping a snake population that evolved in complete isolation, with no natural predators, growing to a density found nowhere else on Earth. The island did not create a snake problem. The island became a snake world, one in which humans are the intruders, and the snakes are simply living in their home. There is something humbling about that. Number 4, Vault B, Padmanabhaswamy Temple. In the city of Tiruvananthapuram in southern India, there is a Hindu temple that has stood for over 1,000 years. In 2011, a court-ordered inventory of its underground vaults revealed something that staggered everyone present. Gold coins, jeweled crowns, diamonds, sacred statues accumulated over a millennium of royal patronage. Conservative estimates placed the total value at over $20 billion. But one vault, Vault B, was not opened. The door has no visible lock, no hinges, no mechanism anyone could identify. Carved into its surface are 2 enormous cobras. The temple priests argued that the vault was sealed by a sacred ritual process, and that opening it without the correct ceremony, performed by someone with the correct spiritual authority, would bring catastrophe. The Supreme Court of India ultimately agreed. The vault stayed shut. No one alive knows with certainty what is inside. Some researchers believe it holds treasures that would make every other vault look modest. Others believe it contains something whose value is not monetary at all: ancient records, sacred texts, objects of a significance that money cannot measure. The cobras on the door watch everyone who comes close, and the door does not open. Number 3, Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Deep inside a mountain on the Norwegian archipelago of Svalbard, buried in permafrost and sealed against the Arctic cold, there is a vault that was built for the end of the world. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault opened in 2008. Its purpose: to store backup copies of seeds from every food crop on Earth, a biological insurance policy against war, climate catastrophe, or any event that might threaten the planet food supply. At last count it held over 1.3 million seed varieties from nearly every nation. It is sometimes called the Doomsday Vault. That name is accurate, but it misses something important. This is not just a vault for seeds. It is a vault built on a single quiet assumption that there will be a future in which those seeds are needed. Someone stocked it with the most essential biological information on Earth, locked the door, and said, just in case. In 2015, seeds were withdrawn for the first time. The International Center for Agricultural Research in the dry areas came to retrieve their deposits. Their original facility in Aleppo, Syria, had been destroyed in the civil war. The vault worked exactly as designed. And the moment it worked, the moment someone came to take back what they had stored against catastrophe, was the moment you understood that the catastrophe had already arrived. Number 2, the Zone of Silence, Mexico. In the Chihuahuan Desert of northern Mexico, there is a stretch of land roughly 50 kilometers wide that scientists, pilots, and military personnel have been calling the Zone of Silence for over 70 years. In 1970, an American Athena rocket went off course during a test launch and came down in this region. The Joint Recovery Team reported reported that radio equipment failed throughout the entire operation. Signals dropped. Communications went unreliable. No one could explain it. This was not new. Pilots had been reporting radio interference over this area since the 1930s. Engineers working in the region had noted the same phenomenon for decades. No single explanation has ever been universally accepted. High concentrations of magnetic minerals, unusual atmospheric conditions created by the desert topography, the fact that the zone sits at roughly the same latitude as the Bermuda Triangle and the Egyptian pyramids, a coincidence that has inspired more colorful theories than I will give airtime to today. What is not disputed, the zone of silence has a documented history of electromagnetic anomalies serious enough that the Mexican government maintains a permanent research station there. Certain areas require permits to access, and the local ecosystem is genuinely strange, a density of endemic species found nowhere else on Earth. As if this stretch of desert had decided to evolve entirely on its own terms. Whatever is happening in that silence, something is happening. It earned its name. Number 1, Room 39, Pyongyang, North Korea. In the capital of North Korea, there is an organization that officially does not exist. Intelligence documents from multiple countries refer to it as Room 39, or Bureau 39. It is believed to operate from inside the Workers' Party of Korea headquarters in Pyongyang. Its function, assembled from defector testimonies, financial forensics, and decades of foreign intelligence work, is to generate secret revenue for the exclusive personal use of North Korea's leadership. Money that flows entirely outside the official economy, entirely outside international oversight. The activities attributed to it include overseas businesses used as intelligence fronts, secret foreign bank accounts, the production of counterfeit currency so precise that the United States redesigned the $100 bill partly in response, the sale of weapons to sanctioned states, and the coordination of North Korea's narcotics export operations. No journalist has ever been inside. No foreign official has confirmed its exact location. The North Korean government does not acknowledge its existence, and yet the evidence, built from financial trails, defector accounts, and intercepted communications, is considered credible by intelligence agencies across the United States, South Korea, Japan, and Europe. Room 39 is not hidden the way a locked drawer is hidden. It is hidden because the entire country surrounding it is designed to make verification impossible. That is the most disturbing kind of hidden on this list. Not hidden from view, hidden from consequence. There are still places that hold their ground. The planet was here long before we started counting things, and it will be here long after we stop. Every secret has a door. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more interesting stuff.